about trying to get
Yeah.
all of us to hang out. Like I wanted to meet them.
I remember we went out to dinner like after.
It was like the week. It was like the first week of school.
Like the first or second week out of
this
school,
year.
we went to like dinner at one of the dining halls, and he was telling us that his previous team, he had never even like seen what they looked
I didn't
like
meet them until LAN.
until they went to
We
LAN.
met the day we went to LAN.
Well, and I'm even like I'm older than him. I'm a junior. And,
Yeah.
Like,
This is his first
I've been
one.
on the team since my freshman year, and like it has never been anything in person, like any hanging out or anything. And so I ended up taking over as like the representative for our club for Rocket League, and like pretty much my big goal has been trying to like create an actual community.
Yeah.
And it's definitely worked with these three. So
Yeah.
So then in your time with the UTK Rocket League, how much has it grown in the last 2 years?
It's definitely been growing a lot. Like before then, the person that was the representative that kind of ran the whole thing, he really didn't want to, and he was just kind of there because he played the game.
Yeah.
But ever since I took over, we've started doing tryouts, which we didn't do before. Before it was just like if someone actually was interested, they would just go to and talk to him. But now we do tryouts. We actually like try to do more stuff outside of just the team. So.
Yeah, we have a room in the library where we can all meet up to play.
Nice.
So we actually played several of our pool play matches in there.
Yeah.
We
played,
basically just reserve it, and you get to go in there.
Yeah, actually, I think the game was it against Florida. The game that we played,
it
was to qualify for the LAN. It was like week 5 or something, or week 6. We played there in the library.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there was only 4 weeks. So.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
I guess it was week 3. Because it was week 3 if we won both of those.
Yeah.
We were auto-qualified.
I think there were 2 weeks that I got the room for you guys.
Yeah.
So.
I think it was that week and it was the next one when we played Kentucky.
Week 3, we played 3 games. We played Florida, Kennesaw State, and Arkansas, I think.
You're right. We did.
Because we played
one on Monday. And
because we played Florida on Monday, and then we played our 2 regularly scheduled.
So and we went to the room on that Wednesday. So and that was like us qualifying for the LAN was in there, and so that was really cool. And then we played Kentucky the week before to go 7-0.
No, that was 3.
Or the week after. And we played that in the room as well, and that was really cool too. And we got to set it even with Kentucky then too. So now we're like 2-2 in like tournament series wins against.
I don't know. I think
Kentucky.
we're 3-2 after winning their own LAN.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like we're up a point now.
How much of a difference does it make playing in person in that room, the library, versus online?
It makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
I think the main difference is communication. Like because we're all friends, it's just a lot easier to communicate when we're all in the room together. I feel like the 3 of us together kind of create a lot of energy too. So we kind of bounce the energy off of each other.
I create a lot of energy.
Yeah,
when we're on LAN, I yell a lot.
He definitely helps create some energy, and it definitely helps with the momentum part too.
Yeah, I mean, it forces me not to get tilted because
it does help him.
Like when we're online, like I can like mute my mic and just like do what I need to do, like scream or like throw things. But like
I've definitely like after some tournaments, I would like. We'd all leave the Discord, and then I'd see him join back in like a different Discord call, and I'd join in, and he'd be like screaming and stuff. And it's been really funny to like join in and hear him like yelling.
So like I'm forced to like put on a happy face, like pretend like nothing's wrong.
Forced to.
He's having a great time.
Yeah, he has fun.
If I'm smiling, I promise I'm having a great time.
Okay. It's good to know. Well, as those casters will not be too far from you guys playing. You saw the facility, so the mics will be picking up the yelling.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
You'll hear it on stream, and then grand finals played on the stage, like in front of the crowd. So that'll be exciting to hear you guys screaming at each other and across the way.
Yeah.
So back to the point I was going to make before the recording died earlier, but since you played in all 4 seasons of the SEL, how competitive has it gotten, like compared to season 1, obviously, it's come so far, but just gradually, how much has it gotten competitive, and how hard is it to stay on top?
It's definitely, it's definitely gotten more competitive over the seasons. Like, it's very noticeable that y'all are trying to get more and more, like, talented teams in to the league. And I know y'all plan on continuing to try to do that, I'm sure. But like I think we've been really successful just because we kind of had a really quick. I guess we had a really quick growth as a team, so it kind of just put us above like some of the other teams that we've been playing, and it put us up there really quickly. It was a super rapid change from last season.
Yeah, because I don't remember which team it was, but there's one team we played last weekend at the LAN there, and they said that we played them in an online qualifier at some point, and they came up and told us that when they first saw us in the tournament and playing them, they thought we were his team, the older team. But then they saw us join the lobby and they didn't know what to expect because we were a completely new team. And then I think we destroyed them in that tournament. This was back when we still played our weird play style, but we apparently beat them. I don't know how, but we beat them, and they were like, "Wow, these guys, where did these guys come from? These guys are the real deal. We have to worry about."
High school, that's where they came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool to see. So CRL in the future of UTK?
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Hopefully, yeah. Our goal is if we make CRL, we can then convince the school to give us scholarships.
Good luck with that. Everyone I've talked to, it's like we're trying to convince the school, but it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
But if you make
I
CRL,
was gonna add on to what you said. I think over winter break, we had had a bad fall. We did okay, but we knew we could do better, and we knew we were talented enough to do better. So I guess for us, that meant kind of putting a pause on ranked because I don't feel like ranked was making any of us better, and so we just started playing a lot more scrims and trying to do more competitive things against other colleges and stuff like that. And I think we
teams. We
other teams
scrimmed other just random competitive teams that would try to compete in RLCS.
I think there are a lot of. I think there's a bit of a misconception about how important rank is in Rocket League, and there are a lot of teams that are. I think Katz also mentioned that. He was like, "Oh, none of y'all are SSL," and I'm like, dude, we did just beat a pro and 2 SSLs pretty dominantly.
Yeah.
So we're all GC2, GC3 ish.
We
Usually
could probably,
GC3
if we really tried to, I feel like all 3 of us could get SSL. But
I just don't. We don't really see the point. We'd
Yeah.
rather just focus time where we think time needs to be focused.
do things that actually will help us improve because I feel ranked a lot of the times. I mean, once you get up to a high enough level, it might help you improve, but in GC, anything pretty much lower than mid-range SSL isn't really helpful. Or at least I don't think it's super helpful to the things you really need to try and practice more.
Yeah, that's our opinion.
That's our opinion. Our opinion.
Yeah.
But
especially because you're playing with random teammates. Teammates change every game. It doesn't help you stick to a play style, learn how to play that play style with the people you're playing with. It just kind of, I guess, makes you learn to play a bunch of different play styles, but we're trying to play one play style really well and then be able to adapt it to different teams based on what they're doing. So it's kind of that the ranked aspect doesn't really help us, we don't think.
It's obviously working.
Yeah.
You guys are winning LANs, so
Yeah.
I think it's working pretty well.
Yeah. Somehow we're winning LANs.
So wow, that's most of the questions I've got for you. CRL, I'm looking out for you guys now. I didn't know too much about UTK outside of what I've watched in SEL, but winning BBB is that's difficult to win a LAN.
Yeah.
To win any tournament is difficult. I was talking to the FSU guys, they've placed second in the last 3 major tournaments that they've played in. It's to get to the grand finals, one thing, to win it is a whole other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know how we won it. We just kind of I don't even feel this might be toxic to the teams we played, but I don't feel like we changed anything for any team we played. I feel like we played the exact same play style against the Champ 3 GC1 UC team we played in round 1, and against NKU with a pro and 2 SSLs, and then against every other team. I feel like we just played the same play style, and it worked for every single team. The team we played first round, after we beat them, they were oh, they're not that good, and then we went on to win the tournament.
Yeah.
So,
it's just one of those days. It was just our day.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting too because a lot of teams, I think, they think that you need to play really fast to be a good team, and every day that I get on the field, I prove that that's not true at all. So
this guy doesn't even aerial. This guy literally can't.
You can watch some of the games we've played, and it'll literally the director cam will cut to me. I am using no boost, slowly driving everywhere around the field, using no boost, doing nothing incredible at all. And
we have a running joke on the team that he's never hit a double touch because
we keep telling everyone that
because he honestly has maybe hit
so many
one or two in his entire life.
Like, I miss
crazy to
them
hear
so
this
often.
coming from a LAN winning team.
Yeah, it's like I aerial like 3 times a game, so like I really don't.
Yeah, but like when he gets double touch opportunities, he goes up for him and we'll hit it, and then we'll either just fly right over the ball or fly next to the ball, or he'll hit it and he'll hit it straight off the post.
Yeah,
every time.
I'm probably one of the least mechanical players at this event, to be honest with you. Like, I'm definitely up there.
At least he knows.
Yeah.
At least he knows.
You can play around that.
Yeah.
Foof and I are gonna have a tool tomorrow that, like, have you heard of the Carl tool, like
Yeah,
the in-depth
yeah.
stats?
Yeah.
We're gonna have that, so I'll be watching your numbers, like
All
on
right,
the ground
all right.
percentage.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
like
it's gonna be like
98.
98. Yeah.
It's gonna be like 90%. Does it count how
Yeah.
much time I spend like without jumping off any surface?
I don't think it's that.
Does it
in-depth
count like
yet.
walls too?
No.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I mean, like I go up on the wall sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
All right.
When I have to
Occasionally.
challenge the ball, like I'll occasionally drive up on the wall.
Yeah, occasionally.
Okay.
It'll be like maybe 3 times a game.
Yeah, I occasionally hit the ball too, but usually I leave that to them.
That's fair. I mean, if they can take the reins, like, I mean, you're the grizzled veteran on the team, so let the youngsters do all
Yeah.
the work.
No, he's the hard carry, and I'm just kind of there to ball chase if we need a ball chaser.
All I know is the
Right.
play style's mine, so
Yeah,
Yeah, he can claim that.
yeah.
if wants
He'll
to.
claim the play style.
So brain, mechanics, the
also
rest.
mechanics.
Also mechanics.
Not
Yeah.
even. I'm not even mechanics.
Yeah,
to be
no,
honest.
both
Like,
of
it's really
them are-
him mechanics.
both
I've
of
got
them are pretty
mechanics, but I just
mechanical,
don't. I mean, if
I
I
just
use it,
shoot
I
the
don't
ball.
usually score. I'll like hit it off the backboard, and it'll be a pass or
I
something.
just shoot the ball in the net. That's my
Yeah.
job.
All right, brain, shooter, mechanics.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
All
pretty
right.
accurate.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I'd say so.
Just like I've watched enough of y'all's
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Played against us enough times. Lost enough scrims to us enough times.
Frustratingly.
That's good that your team's beating you. If they were
Yeah.
losing to you, you'd be a little concerned, right?
Well,
Yeah.
he
Well-
thought that they were the A team.
I mean,
Oh.
like when they first formed their team, we were technically the A team, but it was really just we were the older guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, we like in relative skill, we're all like pretty much all 6 of us are pretty
Yeah,
much the same.
it's pretty
but
similar.
they've just their teamwork has just gotten so much better than ours, and they're going and winning lands when we never could. So
Yeah. No, I remember when we first started like scrimming their team, because at first they didn't scrim us. Like they wouldn't scrim us. And then we finally like got a scrim, and I think we like 3-0'd them like off the bat and like really badly beat them in the scrim. And then after that we were like, oh, they're never going to scrim us again.
and they still won't. But it's not because they don't think you guys are good. They just find your play style annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, it is annoying.
It is
Everyone
annoying.
thinks
It's annoying.
it's
Everyone
annoying.
knows it's annoying.
Yeah, everyone says that.
All right. Well, good luck tomorrow. I'm
Yeah.
excited. Like,
I'm excited
We are
too.
too, honestly.
I can't wait to talk about the insane play style and see, like, it's one thing to just like cast you guys. It's another thing to know that your play style is apparently super annoying to play against and get to watch it from that perspective.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You can watch it from this perspective of how the other teams might feel, and that might help you.
Pain.
Yeah,
Hopefully you find the player on the other team that's not getting demo chased that game, because we usually like single out a player to just try and chase
well,
and then tilt.
sometimes
and then,
all three of
In
us are
our
just
scrims,
demo
it's
chasing.
always me.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes all 3 of us actually demo chase, and we just try to make it like a 3v0.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if none of them are on the field, it's
they can't really hit the ball at that
yeah.
point.
I'm more the just like you're never safe anywhere guy.
Yeah, we call him like
You are the danger.
yeah, we call him. He's like calm.
No one,
he just
no
will
one
just
is
like chase
ever
you.
safe with us on the field.
Yeah.
Realistically, that
If you're
no
in
one's
the air,
safe.
if you're aerialing, you're not.
You're
safe.
not safe. Like
You're
you can
not
think
safe.
you're safe, you are not safe.
Yeah,
Your sight is set on everyone.
He does not.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does not miss those air bumps, man. It's
he just
It's
doesn't
ridiculous.
miss bumps. I feel like
I
every
really don't
time-
think I've seen anyone better at bumps than him.
Yeah, he's
It's
really
kinda
good at
crazy.
it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me on the
Yeah.
caster's couch. That was fun. I definitely recommend checking out the facility. Like, you guys walked in there, but test
Yeah.
the PCs and all that.
I might go
yeah.
play some KBM.
Yeah.
yeah.
just
Let's
keyboard.
let's do
Get
some
good at
KBM
it.
Rocket League.
Yeah,
Just in case you never know what you have to do on LAN. In
Yeah.
case all the controllers just disappear. KBM LAN.
I'm like
That
Diamond
would
too.
be
KBM.
interesting.
Available in KBM.
I'm like Diamond.
I would barely be able to drive around the field.
Hey,
And, like, that's
basically,
what-
it's
like,
like
that's
what you
my
do anyways.
specialty.
Yeah,
Like
you
my
do that with
specialty
controller.
is driving
I
around
wouldn't
the
even
field
see a
too.
difference in your
Yeah. You probably aerial about the same amount. hit the ball about the same amount too, for being honest. Be about the same.
Oh yeah, probably.
All right. Well, good luck tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank